video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger, and a special thanks to EA FIREMONKEYS for providing me with early access to the latest update. And I just want to remind you that from the 16th of February, we will be able to host parties in any house. So I will be inviting you to this house to party with me, and I'm hoping to conduct a wedding party, if at all possible. Sometimes it's quite tricky. So fingers crossed, you will see a notification pop up saying that JCfinger is hosting a wedding party. Oh gosh, it might be a foodie party after all. But we're touring this lovely palace that I've put together. I really love this house. I really love the update. Did I call it a house? Well, it's a palace. I really love this palace. I love the update, and I can't wait to take you on a tour of the inside. You've had a few glances here and there on the interior and the exterior. This is the night time. And don't forget to look in the description down below for the link to the other video associated with this update. That would be the actual update schedule of everything that's going on, the treasure hunt, the sweet treat showdown, some of the packs, and all the Wumples events, quests that are coming up in this update. So this is where we tour the interior of the house, and I'm also going to show you how or where the buttons are for hosting a party at any house come the 16th, and I'm going to show you how you can play with other Sims and not have to retire them. Okay, so you can have up to 60 Sims in your town. That's dependent on how many available slots, playable slots you have available. And the thing is that you can only play with 4 at any given time, so it's wonderful. You could have different households, so we'll get into that. So you've seen the exterior of this house. It's just really exciting for me. I keep going on about that, but anyway, you've seen the exterior at nighttime. It's courtyard, and this is what the front of the palace looks like. Now, in case you're wondering about this front door, it is, gosh, look at everyone run through. These are the Sims who are partying here at the moment. But the front door comes as part of the Royal Romance Treasure Hunt Explorers Kit. It's a doorway of prominence, okay? So if you get that pack, you will get that door. So you walk through that doorway of prominence and into this area. This is where the living space is. It's a royal reception. I can't say there's one living space, okay? There is a courtyard separating the west wing from the east wing. And then it's obviously connected at the roof. So this is that courtyard. Very lovely space, and a door connecting from one end to the other end. So this is one of the receptions in this palace. I love these chairs. It's from the Sweet Treat Showdown event, and I think those are very cute. Very cute. Okay, we also have these double stairs, another seating area underneath, and then of course you've got a grand dining area. So it's one of the grand dining rooms. So this is the pink palace room for dining, and it's just quite pretty. I love all the furniture pieces given. I know there are pretty some, but it's exciting to share it with you. Now I will go ahead and just cut across this way so you can have a clean view of that reception area, and then you cut across to the east wing, okay? And then it's the same layout but a different floor plan, because you've got a library cut space for a library here, and then you've got a restroom on the other side of it. So it's like a little pink corridor mapped out by that pink marble floor and into a very nice royal restroom, say for the men, and then across the way here maybe for the ladies. Okay, so right in that way, and you've got your royal bathroom here for the other kind. Now this is the doorway into the kitchen. You can't see the doors because the walls aren't up. You'll see that. And here is what we have in the kitchen. Lots of stuff, lots of food. You can imagine they would host a lot of parties, and I will be doing that soon. So if we just put the walls up, you get to have a quick view of how the rooms are cut and how it is on the interior, and the doors that are used and all the windows, the courtyard view. I think it's lovely anyway. Listen, I had a lot of fun designing this structure. It was hard at first. I wasn't sure what it was going to do. But look at the doors to the restrooms, the kitchen, and also the way out to the courtyard from the east wing. Now, if you come up those stairs, you will see that we've come through to a really cute, large ball hall, if that makes sense. So it's a nice large space where they would party, have wedding receptions, or you know, in palaces you get these really grand rooms, and that's what this is supposed to be. So there's another dining area here as well, and you know, it's sectioned off in corners with these drapes that you can pull across and cover up sections because it's such a large space. And you have it again on the side here. It's an illusion though, because they are 3 rooms. Now I've put the walls up, you can see, but if you think about it, in my mind those are just pillars, you know, pillars in the area. So you got the dining section there, and then you got grand sort of Greek looking pillars that lead into the music room there, the piano area, and then this is the bar area. So it is, in my opinion, this large, very large you know, grand hall where you can host any kind of event. Then there is a secret passageway on both sides leading to the guest rooms. So when you come for my birthday party or wedding party, whatever it is, make sure you come and, you know, take up residence here. So you would go through the secret passage door into, well, from your room to that big hall. Otherwise you would come up via the main front stairs. But this is the first room. It's just very nice. I love all the items. I can't keep going on about it, but I just think it's really pretty. This is the ensuite bathroom for that bedroom. So you can see the crack in the floor there. That's where the door is situated. I'll put the walls up later. But there are little pink accents here and there, so as to say this is a female set. And you know, everything, soap, creams, you know, beautiful ornaments and so on. I took the time to make sure when you come, you will have a blast at the wedding party that I'll host come the 16th of February. So if I put the walls up, you can see the door to the bedroom, door to the bathroom. Out you go through this grand hall into the other bedroom. It's exactly laid out the same, just different colors, and I really love the way it looks. So it's more manly perhaps, and of course there is a bathroom for that room as well. So more gold accents in here instead of pinks. You've got gold, you know, and that's what differentiates the two. Okay, so look at that, gold here and there. Now, of course, you've seen these grand stairs if you watched the actual event where we went through the different colors. That staircase will lead up to the master suite, which is so lovely. So they've got a private landing there. It's a very small landing, but it leads up into a seating area right here. Don't worry, I'll put the doors up. It'll all make sense. So it comes up to this section here, and then there's another door, and that door leads into the grand bedroom, just the bedroom. Okay, so they've got seating areas to the left and right, the grand bed, fireplaces on both sides for each person, the queen, the king, and then you've got a passageway on either side of the entrance to the closet. So here the walls up, so you see that corridor right there and a corridor right there. This is the main door into the bedroom. Okay, so if I just push right through, you can see downstairs. So you come up the stairs into the space, and then the closet is round the back here. Okay, now the walls are down, we get a better view. Pekin is in here, powdering her nose. There's a crack in the way that leads to the bathroom, so that's where the door's situated. I love this bathroom. Here are the walls up, so you get to see what it looks like. Those windows are beautiful. Part of the treasure hunt event. So they've got a fireplace in here, chandelier, look at that. So all the fireplaces on the build are all active, not decorative. Okay, and then you can cut across this way into their gym area, yoga area, relaxation area. So there's a gym ball, a treadmill, a lovely art piece up on the wall, a yoga mat, candles, incense, and the waterfall. So the complete hobby, because that's what she does, and that's the space for her. So that's everything. So I'm just putting all the walls up, and then you can see in here that they've got their art up on the wall, the window placements, the curtains, the lights, everything. I took the time, everyone. I did. It took forever, but I'm so glad it came together. And this is what we have for this palace. Will I make changes? Absolutely, yes I will. I'll continue to make changes. I always do. It's you know, what I use for my pastime. I'll pop in, I'll try something else, but ultimately the floor plan won't change. It's just, you know, reorganizing things in different places. Okay, before I wrap up, let's go ahead and make some Sims passive, make some playable, and just swap things around. This pop-up will come when you head to your town. There's a billboard by the Eco Center that will always prompt you to let you know you can do this. So click on your household picture, and if I select, say, Riley, I can't promote her to playable because you can only have a maximum of 8 non-playable Sims in a household. So I can't even make Cookie passive. So what I need to do then is leave, because it's 12, which is the maximum, 8 non-playable and 4 playable. I'm going to move a couple of Sims out to a house. Let's get Chichi over there as well. So I've made 2 spaces available in the brown household. So I'm going to go back into the brown household and then go ahead and make, say, Kendall passive. So he's not retired, he's just going to be walking around the house and having some sort of personality, which is great, isn't it? So I'm going to head to the house to go find him. You can see already I have a spot available to create a Sim if I want. So if I click on the plus sign, I can create another Sim and add to this household. Okay, but they'll be passive. No, actually they won't, because there's a spare space. I'm actually looking for my butler. So there he is. Okay, Ken is busy moving around as usual. He'll go laugh at a picture, he'll leave the premises, he'll be back, he'll interact, he'll use the treadmill, he'll cook, he'll use the bar. He just moves around, and I absolutely love that. And if I want to play with him again, I'll just add him back, you know. So he stays in the house. So yes, they are wandering off, and they keep doing this, but once they leave and disappear, they reappear in the house again. And it settles down after a while, and then they start to, you know, basically do stuff around the house. So there he is. There he is again. He might go talk to someone, do some exercise, clean the tables, wash his hands. It really depends. And you can also interact with him if you want. So what I'm going to do now, okay, off he goes again. I'm going to head back out to get a hold of that frame, because I don't have that frame in the family house. The frame is ugly, so I don't like it. So I'm going to select icon, make him passive, because I want to create more space, and so he can just, you know, chill out around his kingdom. And what I want to do is go ahead and get Ike and Chichi to become active. So if I promote him to playable, hey, he's got a plum bob above his head, and I'm going to go ahead and promote to playable for Chichi. So what should happen is my playable slots should be full, and you can see the Sims I'm now playing with. So there's Icon just wandering around. You can talk to him, you can interact with him. He's in the house. I think it's fantastic. They don't have to age, have a hunched back, have gray hair, and you know, they stay around, and I just love that, and occupy the house and do all those crazy things that happen when you visit a neighbor, catch fire, use the sports gear and things and so on, cook, clean. I think that's excellent. So, you know, these are now passive Sims, but yet they're all moving around, and I'm just going to interact with him and, you know, make a friendly introduction. So this is what I'm saying. You can go play with another household, create different households, have 60 Sims in total, obviously if you have 4 playable slots, and that would be quite nice. Now remember that on the 16th of February you'll be able to host party anywhere. You just click here and it'll say host party here, and that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Now remember that when you bring a Sim back from a passive state, they still have all their stories intact. You know, the quality level of Sims that they were remain the same. Now this is where she comes to yoga. Should I get her to yoga? No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put her to bed, and I'm going to get her husband to come to bed with her. So, you'll see that she can still, have a fun time and interact with her family even though they are passive. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to look in the description down below for links to other videos associated with the update. It's just the one. And I will see you again soon in the next video, or hopefully in the wedding party. Take care. Bye.